Hi everybody, I hope you are doing very well. Apologies for being away for so long. I've had a few health issues and I'm still working on that. But I've been to the doctors today and been poked and prodded and medicated and had blood taken, so I feel like I'm getting somewhere and it's made me feel a bit better about it all. And I have been signed off work for a little bit. And that is as much as I'm going to get into because, you know, it's my prerogative. I have a few things to show. I don't know, like, I hate talking about stuff like that. I have a few things to show you today. I'm really rosy in the cheeks because this house today has just been absolutely freezing. So Kirk's just left for work. He's whacked the heating up and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm really hot. So I don't know if it's just that I wasn't warming up and now I'm very warm, but I'm so rosy. But unfortunately, I'm not putting any makeup on just to sit and talk to you lot because you already know what I look like, so I'm sorry. I want to show you this little bunny rabbit that I made. He's a little bit wonky. He's from the amigurumi book. I think he's called Wasabi Wasabi or Washi. It's either Wasabi or Washi, I can't remember now. The bunny. In the book he's green, but I've made him in this yarn. Here's one I had made earlier. This is called Bashful, and it's from Lollies. I don't know if they've still got it. And he didn't take a full ball up. Got a little tail on the back, look. And he is going to be, also in the book, his ears aren't like this. They're both up like this one. But this one, sorry, I know he's blowing the colour's blown out. This one I put on a bit further forward and it's just a bit wonky. So I flopped it down, sorry, to try and distract from the wonkiness. Everything's a bit wonky on it, but they're the best kind of toys. Oh, there's a lady in a very nice car parking in front of my house. Oh, yes, so I did that. She looks very glamorous. I'm just going to watch her. She looks a bit too glam to be delivering a parcel. I don't think she's delivering a parcel. Where are you going, madam? She's gone down the road, that's fine. I didn't want any visitors. I am expecting a parcel, but she's got a very, very, very nice car and was dressed quite glamorously. And she appeared to be carrying some sort of pot of food, which, although I might want it, I don't know you, so. But she's not for me, so. Aren't I terrible? I'm like, I don't want the visitors. Yeah, so that's the rabbit. That's going to be for Grace for Easter. I just have to do something with the eyes. I didn't want to use safety eyes because she, at Easter, I think she'll be about 6 months. And I wanted to be able to chew it and pull it and whatever, and it'd be fine. It's a toy for playing with. And I think I'll get her a book or something to go with it. Yeah. I did try the eyes a couple of times, it didn't go well. But I think I need to perhaps use thread rather than yarn, so I've got a bit more room for, I don't know, we'll see. And then, this isn't my work. This is, oh, I had the postcard somewhere. This, sorry for the rustling, is a Woolly Hugs construction kit. So, it's lots of lovely, I've started a few. Lots of lovely squares. Some are knitted, some are crocheted, some are bigger and some are smaller. And you can tell that it's from people of all different abilities and different, you know, people with different techniques and styles. Some of these are lovely. Shall I go through them? I have been putting some together. Look, that's, oh, I think that was gorgeous. This person has done it so neatly as well. And then that's going to go there like that. That look good. And those I've sewn together. And those I've sewn together. I love that square. Look how beautiful. And these ones, purples and yellows. And that's the big one. Oh, getting all makes. And that one is gorgeous as well. Is that the back or the front? Oh, it goes that way. That one's lovely. And there are a lot of plain squares that have different textures. Yeah, so this is for woolly hugs. I believe it's a candy hug. Look at that one, that was cute. And yeah, I'm going to construct it. Sorry for rustling. The knitted ones I'm finding really hard to put together because I don't knit. But I'm getting there. And I'm going to rattle and apologise. I don't want to loosen it. Yes, I'm going to, they did send me a ball of wool to do so with. I'm going to construct that and send it back. There wasn't a date on it, it's just as soon as possible. But now I'm off for a bit. I should hope to perhaps aim to do it for sort of, what day is it? It's Monday, Tuesday today. Maybe like the beginning of next week. Yeah, I don't want to hold on to it for too long for no reason. And with the spare time, I should get it done. Yeah, so I've been doing that, but what has taken up most of my time is I've made a blanket. So this is probably, it's quite a big one. I mean, you can, without stretching it too much, it's my wingspan and it's a square, and I'm like 5'8". And basically it started life as a granny square scrap blanket, and I didn't like it. I wanted to hold two strands together. I'm talking a lot with my hands. I wanted to hold two strands together, so I ripped it all out, and in doing that I decided to make a solid granny square. And then as it grew, I eventually decided that I'm going to send this with, my friend is moving to the Isle of Wight for work, and it's going to be her birthday not long after she moves. And I didn't want to send something by post, and I wasn't, you know, I wasn't sure what the living situation was going to be, because I think she's living in shared accommodation on site where she works, so I didn't want to like cause any trouble by trying to send things, and then you have to be careful with what it is, and for like I don't want to send anything fragile. And she is quite, I find her quite a difficult person to buy for, because she is just the opposite of my personality completely. In fact, when we very first met, we were probably 16 and we did not get on at all. It took a long time for us to get on, but now she's one of my best friends. Her name is Heather. I don't know if I've spoken about her much on here, but yeah, she's moving to the Isle of Wight. So I asked her if she was going by ferry, like, because she does have a car, but I think her mum shares it, but I don't know if it's her car that her mum borrows or if it's a shared thing. I don't. But she said she's driving and going on the ferry and what have you. So I've made her a massive blanket, and as I decided that it was going to be for her, I included like bigger skeins of yarn like this one that, you know, I feel like I hold on to things like this. I wish I'd use more of this because I hate this yarn. And yeah, I put in a few that I've just been holding on to that I've not wanted to use because I really like them and I didn't know what they were going to be for. This is like hollowed out, just to add a bit of interest. And yeah, it felt good to like use some up. I had made room, but I filled it up with bits from other places, because this bookshelf here, I want that to just be on. You can see there is a bit of gappage, and then here I put all cottons in. So I did make some room, but I've refilled it. But I have a shelf here and a shelf here, as well as the big one, and it's just a bit too much. I think I'm at maximum capacity. I think I'm at maximum capacity, and it might just be a bit too much because there's no room for, like, Aldi have just had yarn in, and I've seen that other people have shared, and there was a really nice yarn cake that I wanted, and I just have nowhere to put it. and there's so many yarns that I loved when I bought them and I've not used them. And there's a cute, like at one of the shelves down here, that I put together yarns just for inspiration, made a, I think there's a 16 that would just like, oh, it'd be a fun blanket, or, and now I'm like, can't touch them, and it's a bit much. They're my thing, so if I want to use them, that's okay. I've like made some rules up that are weird. So anyway, it felt good to use some yarn. So this is the blanket. Like I say, it's my wingspan. I don't know, it is a square, but to the floor without pulling it at all. So this is touching the floor, and without pulling it at all, it's like up to my, just below my shoulder. So, oh, the lady's back now, look. So there's lots of pretty colours in it, and yeah, I really like it. It's very springy and squishy and very heavy, so it should hopefully keep her warm. It's dead obvious where the seam is just because of how the colours have worked up, but that's fine. It could be an optical illusion. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with it. It is warm as well. So I shall be wrapping that up for her, and I'm going to see her this weekend. I think she's going next weekend. I think she might be going like the 17th. I'm not sure. I still can't believe that we're in February and it's like, I'm in December somewhere still. So I'm not sure on dates or days or anything. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. This was like, I didn't mean to do it, but I'm glad I did. And I still have some scraps that are sort of like left over, sorry, that are left over from this. And I have been thinking about doing something with like all my, like my little 50-gram bowls that I've not touched. Because like, it depends, like, I don't know who I think I am speaking like that. It depends like sort of what frame of mind I'm in. Like this is like, oh, I could use that for an amigurumi, don't touch it. But then when I'm in when I'm in amigurumi mode, I'm like, but it could go really nicely in a blanket, don't touch it. And yeah, I feel like I'm saving it. Does anybody else do this, like save the precious yarn? And that sort of defeats the point of what's supposed to be happening. So I'm going to go. I think I'm going to sew some more squares together because I'd like to get that done and think about what I'd like to do next. I do have the granny hexagon blanket on the go, but I say on the go, it's more in the naughty corner. I think I did a hexagon blanket last year and I really enjoyed it. It worked out really nicely. I gave it as a gift, and I wanted to do another one that probably, I was going to do it, edge it in green, so it like probably would like look a bit neater. And now I've just fell off the idea of doing that. So that's like a tub of yarn that I can't use, and it's sending me a bit like, woo, like you can't use that and you can't use that. So I think I might, I don't know if I'll frog the hexagons. There is only 4, so it's not masses of work. But I got it down the other week and I just didn't want to do it, and the inclination is not there, and it's not for anyone, it's not for a reason. And that box is taking up quite a bit of room in that cupboard behind me, where the yarn could probably just sit on one of the shelves that I've started to empty out a bit. So we'll see. I think like there's a lot of pretty colours and I just want to use them all. Anyway, yes, I'm going to go and sew some squares together and have, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm really not looking at you at all. There's a lot going off outside. There's 2 vans across the road. One's doing some sort of work, and there's a man just running around a lot. The lady with the glamorous car's gone as well. Hi. I should just film out of the window and talk over it, 'cause I'm not showing you anything interesting. Yes, I'm going to have a think about what I might like to do next, and just go where the wind blows me, because this I really enjoyed doing and I really like how it looks, and already it's got home, so maybe that, I'm really slumped down, maybe that is better than having a really structured plan for me at the minute. I don't know, but I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. Sorry it's been so long. I hope you are all fine. And I know there's a lot of extreme weather for some people in different parts of the world at the minute, so I hope you're okay. And I will see you all soon. Oh, and I'm doing the 28-day Instagram challenge, and I already forgot to do yesterday, which was buttons. And today is workstation, but since I'm not at work, my workstation is currently my sofa, so I should take a picture of that in a bit. I'll see you all soon. I'm just wittering on now. I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.